everybody can talk to the election. And fed not for the inside. If Maada Bio believes they don't work, why are they afraid of election? Why are they afraid people there for vote? Don't to try to talk say one election. He say don't deliver everything, he don't work past all president. Okay, we don't get problem. Mr. President, if you believe say don't work, allow people there for vote. If the people believe say really, then you the best president. You don't work past Anes Kuruma, you don't work past Tijan Kaba, you don't work past. If they go to Milti Magai, from where Milti Magayo, Albert Magayo, take him, Momo, take him to Anes Kuruma, you are the best president. You not talk and do. Okay, we don't agree. Why you don't want for people to register? Allow people to be register. If you really allow them to register, allow every candidate we want for contest, my contest. If you're not really good president, the best way Salon not produce, allow them to register. Allow the one that we want for compete. Not use the court for pull other people out. For say them corrupt because the corruption within Maada Bio in here, we don't ever see in kind. Not to allegation, no. With proof. Immediately now, if Maada Bio then take 1 loan as any bank are able to show up. Today, tomorrow, next year, I go ready for sure. Any side you carry me go, I ready for sure. Not only for saying they don't take 1 loan, no. I go show proof. I go show how them pull out. I go show the post where they send. I go show the day, even the cashier, the way cashier are able to tell us that this cashier, this is the check number, this is the transaction detail, this is the hour where them pull out. And the day and the date, I go show her. I go also show the letter, the person who write the letter for me then go to bank. The person who write the check, I go show her. You ask me now, right now, for any transaction, when Maada Bio kind of power, to who side and day so. Any money we don't take for travel, any money we don't take secretly, I go able to show una. And I don't challenge them. Then one day go carry me go to any side of the world for do it. I'm ready for show the proof for that. And they know this. And this man is afraid. They know saving and command power. Not only like commission.
Oh boy.
They don't need.
Oh boy.
They're not making afraid. So the opposition we want for come away in the second and thief.
Yep.
That they want for help and for make he stay in power.
Yep.
He know this. That make it time for me to know make the election not be free and fair.
And channel,
no one the election will be democratic.
Right, and then people understand say too, as long as he remain president, we're not able for prosecutor because he's immune.
No, they're not able. Because once he's in power, he's not able to do nothing. He know that day. All them killing of Evangelist Samson, he will go buff case if he continue for the power. All this killing we don't happy, all this thief. The man don't come, he say, the one that we been did before, they're all native man, they're not yampy. Now we don't say, okay, we got it. Yes, one big thief done. Bam, the first day we start first. All the money we can say, don't be nothing at the bank, then Korondo all thing. Clear, we don't show evidence, Africanist Press. He can we go any side of the world. We independently, we don't need possible PVC for can show witness, for show evidence. Free we do it. Free we go show evidence against Maada Bio in corruption. Not all allegations. We will produce the bank statement, check numbers and copies, documentary evidence, any side of the world. We go do them back free. Now money back we go spend self for go. Even water self and not go buy for yourself. We go buy for yourself for show evidence of how they don't thief.
Yep.
And you know that. And once he did a power, he gets to Germany, he get caught and they appoint the judge and above case. And the opposition people we don't agree, we say, hey, if I come on a power, the people that be called a Nyampi, who are able to show any evidence, still not guess, not talk no more. Then now, Africanist Press don't produce this evidence here. They will hold me tomorrow because I don't lay the precedent. So what you go do? Now you don't call some of the opposition people that can say, you know, waiting, would help me? They say, you know how we help you? Africanist Press are true. Put themselves for Bona Holy tomorrow with this kind of thing. We say what we want. This and Eskoroma with them, old people at the party, we don't tire with them. Drive them for we. When we don't drive them, you give me the party, we will say go help, make sure say we help you take a second time. We don't do because now na 10 years. And Tijankaba don't do 10 years, Anes don't do 10 years, you say you go do 10 years. After you come on, you help we say we come inside. Once that we come inside after you, we don't go hold you. Now we don't talk about Africanist Press, we don't go talk about them corruption in parliament. We don't go talk about we make like say we don't see her. If I lie. In fact, somebody don't come out, it's not lie with the lie.
Yep.
They say all the corruption will make Maada Bio a lie. Why? If they can't power tomorrow, they're not going to use the evidence against Maada. We let Maada Bio go free.
Yep.
That means Maada Bio not worry with them. In fact, all they want them, we're not accused of corruption. Because no corruption not happen as alone. If they say, if Maada Bio say, and Eskoroma and government been corrupt, The corruption at Parliament first for start, because no mining agreement no go happen as alone without Parliament no approval.
Exactly.
No contract, major contract for build road or for build airport or Sarah Rutile or all them agreement ADAX, they not pass no more. No to just go take ADAX again. So Parliament has to approve. So if you look corruption first, how you excuse the leaders of Parliament between 2008 to 2018? You know, accuse them of corruption. Now selective people are accused of corruption. That's not how you fight corruption. So the opposition people, the way they not get corruption case, we not they ever mention about commission of inquiry. They're okay, they are cool.
Exactly.
They not get problem. And now then why now they want for make Maada Bio continue. Because if they not thief yesterday, they still the benefit today, they don't say they will benefit back tomorrow. Because they don't take corruption, they don't take politics as alone, it's a racket. It's just a racket, a mafia game. When I get for understand that we the people, ordinary people, they suffer. And the earlier we tell some of them people there, some of them will know that we go to school together. We don't hate these people, but we know say they are dishonest, deceptive politicians and dishonest politicians. And the only way they have been able to survive is this politics of distraction and deception. We don't allow this. It don't take 60 good years, more than 60 years. This is where we are. Programming the country towards conflict and crisis all the time. Because of waiting, the selfish ambition of politicians for power and for stolen wealth. They know they even better fool every time for thief.
Swear to God.
Thief election, thief money. We don't tell any politician where they thief money. He go thief election.
Of course.
Because he need for thief the election, thief power, for make it protect himself. And Maada Bio don't thief money. The opposition in the parliament, they know they don't thief. They not do nothing. Then we want for help and back for make them thief the election. Mm-hmm. This is the plain fact.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is the plain fact.
Mm-hmm.
We've told them, we've challenged them. The only reason I see Ibrahim, them platform, with Koita and Cashbox there.
And people's
for
power.
the last 2 years, consistently they ask Parliament, why have you people not looked into the corruption of the Africanist Press? No, they will not. The reason is they are also corrupt politicians and they intend to inherit power after Maada Bio.
Mm-hmm. Some people are listening.
They are going to, if they raise the corruption issues now, they will be under obligation if Maada Bio come on power for hold them accountable. And they don't want to do that. They don't want to hold account because when themselves can, then go thief.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't talk politics like that. But, more not stretch the argument.
Absolutely. Then in a conversation, we'll go for take. Say, matter of fact, we'll not talk about that yet.
To register.
Right. We'll go for talk about that.
The power for get justice and for fight against corruption is the power of the vote. For the first time, make we show them politicians and say, our votes can count. Our votes matter. We can use the power of the vote. That is how empowerment starts. Citizens empowerment. Thank God we get social media. We get the platform. We get the Africanist Press. We get these glorious efforts of people like Ibrahim, like Koita, People's Power, Cashbox, the men and women behind the Africanist Press. Many of whom are not
folks who share. We share as them now. What's up? You want to share the messages there?
Ordinary citizens, we don't back we. At the displeasure of the politicians, we've remained here. We're sorry for them people when they sack every day because of we writings. When they accuse, saying that they give you information. They don't abuse una, they don't pull una out of job unfairly. May God make we able for vote this government. We don't victimize all of we. The power through the ballot box. May God give you that power day. May God show them and say, ordinary people also get power. That God they on the side. If not to God, we know we're able to hold Maada Bio accountable. We know for able to show say Maada Bio don't thief past most of the politicians in Africa alone. We know able to show and say the parliamentarian there. That the opposition they're okay with this thief. They set them up not because they not get power, not because they don't want to take action on their behalf. We know that. But that not the stop we. They discourage we. We will still continue to do this job. God they empower we every day with the knowledge, the skill, the energy, and the time for do this work. And we don't already now say we will sacrifice the time and do it. God they use me right now for do it.